713.21 Nasdaq Composite Index. What's good about it? Well, let's talk about that red line, that 100-day simple moving average. We broke below it yesterday and we sold down again. And we tested my trend line right across where this gap up above the 100 came right back below it. Now, what they will do and what they always try to do is they'll take and use the futures market in the NASDAQ 100 that would gap it up above it. You would rather see people buying as it goes above it, and then more people could jump in. One of the takeaways that we have is the 20-day crossover the 50. And that 20-day is going to be right about there, 14,701. And by taking a look at the NASDAQ 100 futures right now, the last print on those were 14,793. So one of the things that we are going to say is people are worried, and we have entered the earnings season, and the bull market is at highest risk. This particular quarterly earnings season that we go through, and we had JP Morgan come out and beat, stock went down $5. Goldman Sachs didn't report and doesn't report until Friday, and they went down and then rebounded very nicely. And a lot of the financials sold off, but we're dealing with a lot of these stocks in the NASDAQ. So be aware that resistance is going to be resistance. And remember, the sentiment has to be changed by the earning season. And it can get very volatile. It can get very ugly. Some will do well, and a lot will not. And then trading them intraday. If you need a $100,000 account to trade with, then call us. Yes, you heard me. Your account is funded immediately. All you have to do is pass our test, call, we'll go over the guidelines. You'll have a risk-free trading account with no capital deposit, and there's no doubt about it. And so that's going to be resistance to 50 days up here, and that is going to be a real slam. But let me tell you, when crossovers happen, they're not going up. These crossovers that crossed over are going down. And that resistance is going to be right here where the original gap down started, right where I drew my trend line, right there on that bar, and that was on 928. And the high was 14,817. Yeah, it was. And then the low that day, 14,539, and what a whack it took. We covered the whole thing. We never did test the 200-day. That is coming. No one's going to get around it. The sentiment about it, the earnings season, they could beat and then go down. And then be aware, use tight stop losses in these markets. If you're one of the fortunate ones that got the update on the NASDAQ composite and how those stocks will trade. Let us power you. State-of-the-art platform, trading platforms, we have it all. It's just waiting. You're a phone call away. Just sign up.